A lot of people don't like to edit too much, while others are completely averse to it. And I believe that's because both sides are too emotionally attached to their words. I have a mentor that says to screenwriters, don't be afraid to kill your babies. Although it doesn't mean actual babies, but the characters that they create for their shows or movies. This is also applicable to creative writers working on an article. You have to be able to take out the sentences and paragraphs that do nothing for the grand picture of your piece without thinking about someone somewhere might like that part. No, they probably won't, so take it out. Now let's talk about how to edit your articles properly. Editing is like pruning. You know when a gardener tends to his garden and is trimming away dead stems and leaves to encourage better growth? You are the gardener in this case, you the writer. The way to purposefully edit your piece is to read the entire thing from beginning to end. As you're reading, delete the sentences that do not fit with the idea you had for the piece or the message you're trying to pass across. Also, try to change your words in between. If you feel like there's a better one to use, please use it. By the time you're done with this, take another look at the whole thing and move your paragraphs around. Either you move them up or down. Just make sure they don't throw your reader off the subject matter. Once you have the first edit down, go through it again to match your word count if you have a specified one. If you're writing on Microsoft Word, the word count is at the bottom left on the page. On Google Docs, though, you can check your word count by clicking Ctrl-Shift-C or Command-Shift-C if you're using a Mac. However, if you're the writer that prefers to write directly on WordPress editor, there are two ways to check. You can use your Gutenberg editor, click on the information icon on the top of the editor, and you will see the structure of your post along with the word count of your content. Using the classic editor, your word count can be found at the bottom left of the page. If your word count is higher than the stipulated one you have, trim further by taking out paragraphs that you had written as an extra little something, but do not necessarily add to the meat of your story and restructure the ones that do.